Honor of a lifetime, Roman Abramovich pens Chelsea farewell message. Roman Abramovich has released a statement reflecting on his 19-year ownership of Chelsea, stating it's been an honor of a lifetime being part of the club. Chelsea will be sold to the Todd Boehly consortium in a takeover worth £4.25 billion after Abramovich was forced to put the club up for sale on March 2 due to sanctions placed on him as a result of alleged links to Vladimir Putin following Russia's invasion of Ukraine. 19 years on, 21 trophies have been won with the men's side, and his successful tenure comes to an end as he passes the keys over. The sale is expected to go through next week ahead of their expiring operating license date, and Abramovich has now penned a farewell message, which includes wishing the incoming owners the best of luck as they take stewardship of the Blues. In a statement released on the official club website, it read, "It has been nearly 3 months since I announced my intention to sell Chelsea FC. During this time, the team have worked hard to find the right custodian for Chelsea FC that would be best positioned to successfully lead the club into its next chapter. The ownership of this club comes with great responsibility. Since I came to Chelsea nearly 20 years ago, I have witnessed firsthand what this club can achieve. My goal has been to ensure that the next owner has a mindset that will enable success for the men's and women's team, as well as the will and drive to continue developing other key aspects of the club, such as the academy and the vital work of Chelsea Foundation. I am pleased this search has now come to a successful conclusion. As I hand over Chelsea to its new custodians, I would like to wish them the best of success, both on and off the pitch. It has been an honor of a lifetime to be a part of this club. I would like to thank all the club's past and current players, staff, and of course fans for these incredible years. I am proud that as a result of our joint successes, millions of people will now benefit from the new charitable foundation which is being established. This is the legacy which we have created together. Thank you, Roman." Chelsea expected to reduce price tag for N'Golo Kante amid interest from Manchester United. Chelsea are prepared to let N'Golo Kante leave West London for a reduced price, according to reports, amid interest from Premier League rivals Manchester United. The 31-year-old has a contract that will see him stay at Chelsea until 2023 unless he is bought this summer, and there appear to be a number of clubs interested in taking him on. Despite being 31 years old, Kante has proven time and time again that he is a valuable asset to the Blues and he seems to still have plenty of years left in him. As per The Athletic, Kante is being considered by Manchester United, and due to his contract expiry date nearing, Chelsea are expected to make the superstar available for a reduced price. The report goes on to state that Thomas Tuchel is looking to freshen up his midfield, which could see departures from both Kante and Jorginho. 22-year-old Conor Gallagher will be returning to Stamford Bridge in the summer, while a potential super bid for West Ham's Declan Rice could see the Blues' midfield transformed next season. Manchester United were previously offered Kante back in 2020, during Frank Lampard's tenure, however the Reds at the time felt as though his best days may be behind him. They were proved wrong when the Frenchman went on to be crucial in his side's Champions League triumph the following year. Despite having struggled with injuries this season, Kante has still made a total of 42 appearances in all competitions, proving he remains a valuable asset. Diego Carlos' sale will not affect Chelsea's pursuit of Jules Kunday. Chelsea's pursuit of Sevilla centre-back Jules Kunday will not be prohibited by the Spanish side's recent sale of fellow centre-back Diego Carlos, according to reports. The Brazilian defender recently completed a move worth around £26 million to join Aston Villa, and many Blues fans worried that the move would halt Kounde's departure. However, recent reports have suggested otherwise, as Jules Kunday already sees himself as a Chelsea player by next season. As reported by Matt Law from The Telegraph, the French centre-back is expected to exit La Liga this summer and join Premier League giants Chelsea instead. Law goes on to report that a bid worth around £42 million, with add-ons that would take the deal to £50 million, should be enough to take Kunday off the Spanish side's hands. Chelsea are in dire need of defensive reinforcements as Antonio Rudiger, Andreas Christensen and Marcos Alonso are all expected to leave Stamford Bridge in the summer. Captain Cesar Azpilicueta may also exit, although he is more likely to remain than the other trio. With Thiago Silva entering what is likely to be his last year at Stamford Bridge, the Blues will be desperate to bring in Kunday to reinforce a defence that has struggled at times this season. Chelsea have a long-standing interest in PSG forward Maymar. Chelsea have a long-standing interest in Paris Saint-Germain forward Maymar, according to reports, and could be poised to make a push for the superstar. The Brazilian forward moved to Paris back in 2017, following 4 successful years at Barcelona, for a transfer fee worth around €222 million. Blues manager Thomas Tuchel managed the 30-year-old for 2.5 years in the French capital between 2018 and 2020 and therefore already has a bond with the player. As per ESPN's Julian Lorenz, Chelsea have a long-standing interest in Paris Saint-Germain forward Maymar, and that interest could be capitalized on with the Brazilian's potential departure this summer. While he has made it clear that he wants to stay in Paris, the French giants have made him available for transfer this summer, according to ESPN, as the club look to take a new direction for the future. Maymar signed a new contract last year that is set to see him at the club until 2025, but the League One champions are keen to offload him this summer. His salary demands are currently set at around €35 million a year, which may seem steep to a number of interested parties. However, with Chelsea's recent takeover going through, the West London side may be in a good position to offer Maymar an admirable salary to move to the Premier League. Chelsea are also reportedly quietly confident about the potential signing of Barcelona's Ousmane Dembele, which would likely put a move for Maymar in trouble. Chelsea dealt blow as Ivan Perisic agrees 2-year Tottenham contract. Chelsea have been dealt a blow in their pursuit of Inter Milan wing-back Ivan Perisic, as Tottenham Hotspur have reportedly agreed a deal for the Croatian. The 33-year-old is available on a free transfer at the end of the season and has been linked with a move to the Premier League. However, Chelsea does not appear to be his next location, as the Independent report that Perisic has agreed a 2-year deal with Tottenham. It was previously reported that Chelsea reached an agreement to sign Perisic on a free transfer. However, it has now been reported that Spurs have offered the defender a 2-year deal to join Antonio Conte. The Croatian played under Kante as Inter won the Serie A last season, and it appears that he could join up with his former boss in London, with Tottenham. Sources close to the player reportedly believe that Kounde's side will beat both Chelsea and Juventus to his signature. Chelsea were previously linked with a move for the 33-year-old in January, as injury to Ben Chilwell interrupted their season. However, a move never materialized. Since then, the Blues have been restricted in transfer negotiations due to Roman Abramovich's sanctioning, and this could have cost them a potential sum or more. It is unclear as to whether Chelsea will dip into the market for an alternative once they are allowed to engage in transfer activity under their new ownership, but it looks like Perisic will be joining their London rivals instead.
That is on Chelsea News today. If you like the video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you very much. Goodbye and see you by tomorrow news.